Hello everyone, my name's James Folino and I'm here to bring you another edition of the Gold Coast Property Sales and Auction Results. This week we'll be covering the week of Monday the 6th of December up until Sunday the 12th of December. And like we do every week, we'll go through some of the clearance rates Australia-wide, and then we'll go through some of the properties of the week, most of them under 500, with a couple of other ones that have crept in there that we see good value in as well. So like I do every week, I'm just going to share my screen for you. We're going to go straight to the results. So we're going to have a look at this. These were the results of the weekend. As you can see, Victoria and New South Wales still very strong, upward mid-80s with their clearance rates. Queensland did dip a little bit into the 70s, but again, Australia-wide still very strong. If you have a look at Victoria, total number of sales is pushing up now to close to 2,900. New South Wales is right up at that 2,800, and they're really a good 1,000 properties ahead of Queensland in third place, around that 1,800 mark. And then the next closest to them would be Western Australia and are in the 700 mark. So there's definitely Victoria and New South Wales at the top, Queensland in a third position, and then the other states and territories just below there. When we click into the Queensland results, one interesting thing here that we see is they have a massive amount of private sales. But if we just have a look at this, there was 526 scheduled auctions. Of that, we've got results for 170. So 131 of the 170 is what we're reporting on, which is giving us the 79%. But it'd be interesting to know that what happened with the other 380 or so auctions, and if they were postponed or what happened with them, because that potentially could affect that clearance rate. So let's go into the properties. The first one we're going to look at is this one here. This is at 1460 Ancona Street in Carrara. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car townhouse, double-story brick and tile. And this one here in Carrara sold for 526,000. Nice little courtyard, and that was the townhouse there. The second one that we're going to look at is this one here. This was at number 14 slash 460 to 462 Pine Ridge Road in Kumbaba. This was a 2-bed, 2-bath, 2-car. As you can see, double-story townhouse, quite new on the inside, ready to move into, very fresh looking. And this one here sold for 420,000. The next property we're going to look at is this one in Labrador. It's also a townhouse, double-story brick and tile. This was at 3/9 McMillan Street in Labrador. Single garage, room for another car space, lovely courtyard. Again, very original inside, but a fantastic home. And this one sold for 512,000. The next one we're going to look at, also on Pine Ridge Road, was at this one here. This was at number 5601 Pine Ridge Road. This one in Banoa Waters. This was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car home. As you can see, this is the duplex that it was. It was 15 squares, double story, had a lovely little courtyard, brick veneer, lovely cathedral ceiling. And this one here, great buying in Banoa Waters. This one here sold 500,000. Pool and tennis court in the complex. So we're going to move along and we're going to go to this one here at 2/21 St. Kevin's Avenue in Banoa. Again, another double-story brick and tile townhouse, 2-bed, 1-bath, 2-car accommodation, little courtyard out the back, nice floating floor, air-conditioned, updated bathrooms. And this one here in Banoa, again, pool in the complex. This one sold 483. We're going to move along. We're going to look at this one. This was at 131 Macaulay Parade in Pacific Pines. This one was rented through that NDIS scheme, so to the government. This was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-car home, brick and tile, double story. And this one in Pac Pines sold 441. We're going to move a little bit into the centre of the Gold Coast now. We've got this lovely property here on Chevron Island. This one was at 1/25 Darrenbull Street, Chevron. This was a 2-bed, 1-bath, one basement car parking apartment. It was ground floor, had a very low body corporate of $48 a week. Pool in the complex, really nice complex at that. And this one, again, location, fantastic. Good buying, $415,000. The next one we're going to look at is this one here. Big double-story townhouse, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car, only 12 years old. There was 16 in the complex with the swimming pool. This one here was about 19 squares, double-story. Body corporate was 87 per week. And this one here at 4/139 Cotlow Street, Ashmore. This sold for $547,500. The next one we're going to look at is this one. This was in 32/215 Cottesloe Drive in Mermaid Waters. This was a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1-car home. This was a townhouse. This was about mid-90s build, body corporate 62, really well-known complex called Sailfish, I think, there. Was rented at $440 per week. And this one here, 2-bed townhouse, sold for $500,000. We're going to move to Surfers Paradise. We're going to come to this one here. We've got this unit in Cascade Gardens. This was at 3/26 to 28 Monaco Street, Surfers Paradise. 2-bed, 2-bath, 1-car home. 87 square metre apartment, 700 metres to the beach. Body corporate was just under $100 per week. So there is a pool in there. That's the floor plan there. And this one here sold $420,000. A couple of houses to show as well that they didn't sneak in under 500, but they were really good buys. We got this one. This was at 7 Armadale Crescent in Helensvale. This was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-car home. This was on 909 square metres, brick and tile home, backing onto a reserve. And this property here sold really good buying, $670,000 for a house on a full block of land. Great buying. The next one we're going to look at is 22 Kana Court in Parkwood. This, again, brick and tile, double garage home. This was a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car home. Very original condition on the inside with aircon, as you can see, for a family ready to move into. And this house in Parkwood, this one sold $670,000. 2 more to get through. We've got this farm that I wanted to show you. This was at 2323 Beaudesert Beanley Road in Tamborine. This had a 3-bedroom house, a 1-bedroom cabin, had solar, had a swimming pool, had 2 dams, and was on 5 acres. This property sold $825,000. And the last one to show you is this one here, little unit in the booming suburb of Mermaid Waters. We've got a prop made it in here. This was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1-car townhouse. This body corporate was below $40 a week. It was only $38. As you can see, lovely townhouse, updated kitchen, lovely little courtyard, updated bathrooms. And this one was at 3/5 Aquila Court in Mermaid Waters. And this one here sold, as you can see, close to the water, $660,000. So they're the properties for the week. I hope that has given you some more information about what properties are going for on the Gold Coast. If you need any assistance with your buying, please don't hesitate to give me a call. We're finding properties like this for our clients every week. I'm more than happy to help you too. Until then, good luck with your hunting, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.